morning, guys. Good morning. Well, today, May 21st, 50, I might be wrong on this, 53rd day? Anyways, getting ready to go through the Grayson Highlands. Maybe we'll get to see some ponies. That's what the Grayson Highlands is known for. And then, based on what time it is, I may hook up with that church and maybe do get a free lunch. I'll have to adjust the schedule on the backside, but we'll see how that works out. Anyhow, windy today, kind of cool. But once I get in the trees, I think I'll be all right. Anyways, having some breakfast, coffee, a honey bun, and a granola bar. All right, we'll see how the day goes. Laters.
Day hikers to the Grayson Highlands State Park. Follow Appalachian Trail, white blazes. I could hear the ponies. I just heard them doing their little horsey call. Well, there's a beautiful sight. I just made the 500-mile mark. That's the gate we just went through. So, all right, onward. I think it's that way. All right, just came in through a section here. See what the signs say. Jefferson, Lewis Fork, Wildlife Area, Appalachian Trail North is that way. Grayson Highlands Park that way. That's where we're headed. And then this probably just says all the other stuff. No horses on Appalachian Trail. Crest Trail, Virginia Highlands Horse Trail. Hey, we're headed this way. Oh. Check out this. Shit. This came from there. Check out this outcrop of rocks. I thought this was pretty cool. And then the trail without busting my ass. All the rocks are wet. There's puddles of water everywhere. Talking about waiting for a slip and fall. And of course, we're going to come up over the side of this. We're going to see nice, beautiful fog. Oh. Well, oh, there's actually something else over there. All right. Unless the ponies are about, I don't know, less than 50 yards away, which normally I do see people filming these little guys. They're pretty close. Anyways. All right, I thought that was going to be something spectacular. Probably I'll come over the next one. I bet that would have been a nice view. All right. Over the next one. I just made it over the crest of that last filming I did, and oh man, I feel like I'm in the Smokies again. I just came from there where I fell on my ass. I bent my trekking pole a little bit down there. I don't know if you can really tell. Kind of goes to the right. I bent it back a little bit. But hey, check out the views, man. Awesome. All right. All right, the Grayson Highlands just didn't disappoint me. Although I've fallen more times. That's probably 30 minutes than I have on the whole trail. I think I fell 3 times getting here. I'm sure there's more to come, but being a trekking pole. Look at the ponies are here. We got to the ponies. There's tons of them. No horses. So the horses, no horses are allowed to be on the Appalachian Trail. They're cooperating. Oh, look, they're all coming towards me. What are they wanting? They want to kick me. Let's see if they come around. Oh, yes. There's nobody else here, so it's not much time to think about it. It's probably backside there. Looks like they're coming on the Appalachian Trail. Not supposed to do that. Guys, but they're gonna block the trail so we can get through. So what y'all are gonna do? Are y'all blocking the trail? Like, we're blocking the trail so you can't get through. I saw one of these guys kick somebody in the groin. Look at this one's like, man, he's coming right up to me. Look at these guys. I think people must feed these guys. Maybe that's why they came up here. You know you guys aren't supposed to be on the Appalachian Trail. I wonder if I could touch that. Can I touch the wild pony? No. You don't want me getting there when I ain't getting behind him. I've seen that shit already. Maybe this one will. At least I catch him from the front. Boy, they don't waste no time having breakfast. All right, now your backside. All right, guys. I think we did good on seeing the ponies. Very awesome. 3 minutes of ponies. Guys. All right, onward. That was great. All right, so we got to see the ponies. That's what the Grayson Highlands are all about. I don't know if there's more ponies, but I know that was a set of them. That was a family of them anyhow. Later, ponies. I waited like 13 years to come see you. Holy moly, that's a long time to wait. All right. Onward. Maybe we'll see some more. I can see why I've fallen, like, I think I've fallen 3 times. I already mentioned that. I think it's because we had a big rain last night. We had a big storm. I tried to do a little bit of filming of that when I was lying in the shelter. But anyways, guys, that's what Grayson Highlands is all about. Just seeing the ponies. come across some more, you know. Oh, there's nice big rocks to walk on. Walk here, and maybe slip, or you can walk in there, or you could walk out there. Yeah, guys, this area was so pretty. I came down off that top right there, up top mountain. Such a beautiful view when you're standing here looking at that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Look at that sun coming through. Good times. So like the first gate I went through, I'm going through the second gate. So I don't know how many acres or how big this place is, but they keep the ponies in here. Oh, all these signs. All right, let's get out of here. Well, they got a double lock on this motherfucker. Oh, gee. I really don't want them ponies getting out of here. That didn't even go on anything. What am I looking at here? It doesn't go around nothing. So that was gonna wrap it around. Alright. Nope. Let's get the trekking pole going here. Appalachian Trail. Massey Gap. The ponies may see the Grayson Island State Park. Maybe there's more ponies out this way. Oh, I see a hay bale. No idea. All right, guys, onward. That's where I just came from. Look at that. All right, guys. Just spoke with those lovely people there. They're on a little day hike. I don't know if you saw them, but come across this. Look at here. Look at all the trails. Holy moly. You got Appalachian Trail, Horse Trail, Massey Gap Trail, Overnight Backpacker Lot, whatever, Bias Shelter, Appalachian Trail, Spur Trail. Whew. All right. Of course, we're going that way. Hey guys, forgot to mention there's more ponies down here. There's about 3 that I can see. Look at that backdrop. So hey guys, so about the trail. You have to learn to love the trail. Most importantly, respect the trail. Accept everything about the trail that it's going to throw at you. Embrace it. Allow it to do its thing. Even when your trekking pole gets stuck, the trail will challenge you in every way. From tripping over a rock, tripping over a root, slipping on a root, slipping on a rock, tripping over a pebble, tripping over a root that sticks out just enough to catch the tip of your toe so that you can rip the front of your toe off. You will. But the trail will give back. Every boulder that you have to climb over, every tree you have to climb under, and you're on your knees and it scrapes your pack and you're tired. Every tree you gotta climb over because it fell down across the trail. Every puddle that you have to step in because there wasn't a rock or a log there. You do everything you can sometimes to try to keep your feet dry. Maybe it's just a natural thing unless they're already soaked and it's pouring down rain, and then you just don't really care. You just keep on moving, love the trail, embrace the trail, and the trail will give back. Example, 3 times today I fell down and I got rewarded with the ponies. I bent my trekking pole and I got rewarded with the ponies. Tent camping and wise shelter area. Where's the shelter at? Oh, look, it's this way. I just want to go check a look and see if anybody's there. Oh, that's the privy. There's your example of a privy right up close. Oh, that's nice down there. Ooh, man. Where the hell was the shelter at? Ooh, maybe it was back the other way. This is just pretty. They didn't have a sign or nothing. Is the shelter over there?
Yeah, yeah.
Duh. Okay. Yeah. There she is. Backside of this. I've got a little wise shelter where everybody's taking breaks. All right. So I'm hearing this massive waterfall. Oh, yes. Yeah, with all that rain we got. Headed that way. Just came from that way, past some section hackers. Something tells me I was right there. Made like a big U, is what I made. Okay, on down the trail. So I just came where those hikers are coming from. Those are the restrooms, but I wanted to get this in here. It's pretty cool. Headed that way. All right, earlier in the video when I started heading around that loop to go through the Grayson Highlands, it would have came, if I would have gone straight, it would have came here. And I came from here and headed that way. But in far out, it has you going the Blue Blaze down, I guess it's Pine Mountain Trail. And it didn't show me going around the loop for the Grayson Highlands. But nonetheless, we are through all that and we are headed north. All right, guys, just finishing up on a little trail magic here. Gonna go another 8 miles to Dicky Gap. And I hope to get there by 5:45 so I can get picked up by Troutsdale Baptist Church / hostel. So they're gonna have a picnic for us, and maybe I'll stay the night there, and we'll figure out how to get the chart started tomorrow. All right, laters. Coming up on the side. Hurricane Mountain Shelter, 1 mile. Hurricane Campground, VA 16 and 65 north, 6 miles. That's where I'm headed. Virginia 16 and the 650. I got 6 miles to go. Holy moly. This way. All right, check it out, guys. This is called Cummers Creek Falls. Hey, hey. Now you got to get across this mess. No, it's mementos. I'm gonna paint I'm gonna paint a white blaze on it.
Oh, you're going to?
Yeah, I already sent a flat piece of wood home, and I thought I would get this one mailed home too.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be super cool.
So the bark on my back was a piece of bark in the shape of a tree that was probably 6 inches in diameter. And when it had broke off, it was in a perfectly round shape. It was just half of it. And so what I'm going to do is I put it on my pack, and I was going to bring it in, and I was hopefully going to find somebody to mail it. I'd already had a flat piece mailed home, and I'm going to put a white blaze on it. I just wanted a 3-dimensional round piece. And so I wasn't sure if this guy was trying to be a smart A or what. But anyways.
Hey guys, got picked up by Troutsdale Baptist Church. They got this pavilion back here. It looks like they're getting chow ready for us. They got a few hostels back there, beds, but I think they're all taken up. So we can either all crash under the pavilion. We're welcome to set up any tents we have here. And got my battery pack plugged in. Next will be my phone. And then they'll take us back tomorrow morning. So anyways, made it and relaxing. Got me a Mountain Dew. And then we'll get some vittles.
express any kind of disappointment after being here. I'm hoping
Are you
that
going
now,
far out?
we're not looking for any other, we're not looking for anything different than that. But anyway, we're going to start with our picnic, and after the picnic, we want you to stay. We have some other things that we would like, interesting things, I think that will be to you, and also hopefully helpful things to you. So we ask that after the picnic that you stay here, and then I will have some announcements as well at that point, okay? So anyway, so we're going to start with asking God's blessings on this food and thank Him for all of the bountiful blessings He has given us in this life. Let's pray.